ladies and gentlemen. The last time we met, we addressed a pressing issue that some students raised. We were able to iron out the problem. Today we are looking at another problem. This one is a familiar problem that you all know, but I just found out that among students is a problem that they find it difficult to solve. This particular, though the topic is a familiar one, but the students cannot answer this question correctly. So I feel it is necessary for us to tackle this. This is a 2022 white question on change of subject formula. Okay, a lot of students mess up this question, so it is important we talk about this today. The question says, make R the subject of the relation. The relation is y equals to open bracket PR all over m minus p squared r bracket close all raised to the power of minus 3 over 2. Okay. The first, to start with this, let's look at this. To remove this minus, the first thing to do is, okay, before we remove the minus, let's try to remove this power, raised to power minus 3 over 2. Okay? To do this, in mathematics, I've always told you, there is a law in mathematics. Whatsoever you do to one side, if you do to the other side, you are still correct. Okay? So if we want to remove this, if we say, let's multiply both sides by the inverse of this. Okay? Inverse of this is minus, or rather, plus 2 over 3. Okay? So that they can go. If we multiply, let's see, y raised to power minus 2 over 3 is equals to open bracket p r all over m minus p square r all raised to power minus 3 all over 2 times minus 2 all over 3. You have multiplied both sides by the inverse of this. Okay, so this cancel this cancel this, minus cancel minus. So finally we have y is equal to pr all over m minus p squared r. This is what we have left. Okay, so we are trying to make r the subject of the relation. Let's try to find the LCM of the denominator. The LCM of the denominator is m. We multiply all through by m. We have m times y is equals to m times p r all over m minus m times p squared r all over c over 1. Okay, this will cancel this. So this becomes my. Don't call it my. Okay. All right. We have p r minus m p squared r. Okay. We are looking for r. So the best way to go about this is my is equals to let's factorize. What is the factor here? Let's bring out r as a factor. R into p minus mp squared or close. Okay, so we now have r outside. The coefficient of r in this case is p minus mp squared. All right, so let's divide both sides by the coefficient, which is my divided by p minus mp. Oh, I've made a mistake along this line. Please, this is raised to the power minus 2 over 3. I've forgotten this minus 2 over 3. Minus 2 over 3. Minus 2 over 3. Please don't make that kind of mistake. Minus 2 over 3 minus 2 over 3. Okay? Square. Let's say in brackets. Is equals to R into P minus MP square all over P minus MP square. Okay, so this will cancel this. We are left with R. Let's move on to the other side. Here we now have M y raised to the power minus 2 all over 3 divided by P minus MP square is equals to R. So R is equals to M y minus 2 all over 3 divided by P minus MP square. This is how to go about this. In another question, they can ask you to make this positive. In that case, this will go down. I believe you know how to do that. So this is how to go about a problem like this. Sometimes when you look at something like this, mathematics is full of manipulation. There are things you want to get and you have to manipulate your way through. But your manipulation should always be mathematically correct, like what I've done here. You realize that this, by multiplying, raising this, the two sides of the equation to the power of the inverse of this power, I've succeeded in removing this negative power, okay, from here. That gives me the opportunity to bring this out and then to divide both sides and get what I want. So we'll continue to do this. I told you before, we'll continue to do this. So as long as you have the resources to listen to me, believe by God's grace I will be there to answer your questions. So please, each time you watch my YouTube videos, I always beg you to please subscribe in order to encourage me. At least I've gotten, for today, I've gotten 3 more subscribers. That is an encouragement to me. If I'm getting that kind of encouragement, I will always attend to your questions. The last time we met, I gave you my WhatsApp number. As a student or a parent, your child comes home with a problem, you can always channel the problem to me. If you have nobody to attend to it, I'll be here to answer your questions. The WhatsApp number remains the same: 07035039796. Please, only WhatsApp messages. You send your question, please. Anytime you are sending question, let it be clear enough for me to understand what you're saying. Send it to this WhatsApp number and you will get it without wasting time. So this is the end of our discussion today. I beg you to subscribe so that you'll be getting the latest updates on this channel. Thank you for listening.